Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks again for joining me for another Friday 5 at 5. Today we're going to do a quick meditation, and it's going to be the first part of a 5-part series on the Kleshas. And the Kleshas are in the Yoga Sutras. The 5 Kleshas are the root cause of all suffering. And so Patanjali, who's one of the people that translated the sutras, he discusses each klesha in depth and kind of guides you into being aware and recognizing the klesha or the obstacle, and therefore being more aware and being able to overcome the obstacles and reach enlightenment. So let's go ahead and grab a comfortable place to sit or lie down. And we'll go ahead and take a couple cleansing breaths together as we always do. So take a big, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale it out through the mouth. And then again, a big, deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale it out through the mouth. And then keeping your mouth softly closed, simply continuing your natural breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And just observing the pattern of your breath as it comes in your body and fills each and every space. And as it leaves your body, feel your breath move throughout the body. And noticing how you feel in this moment as we get started on our practice. How you feel in the room, how you feel connected to the room. And make any adjustments right now as you get settled into that space. And really settle in until you can find that stillness. And just witnessing and noticing what is happening in your body, in your physical space. Maybe you can place your hands on your heart or your sternum or your chest or your belly even. And really feel this life force, this breath, as it fills your body and leaves your body. And coming back to this theme, this klesha of Avidya, the first klesha that we're going to be discussing today. Avidya loosely translates to ignorance. And this can be just not only like ignorance for like textbook smart, like how many graduate degrees do you have? But it could also be ignorance in like what we are not seeing or what we are not allowing ourselves to see. It's the misperception and this wrong vision that sometimes can cause that suffering. And just recognizing that we all naturally do that, and where we can try to see just a little bit clearer, where we can find more truth. And as you're simply watching your breath flow in and out of your body, just seeing where you can find a little bit more space or clarity. Finding a way to be more open to what we don't know. And just a couple more rounds of breath here, witnessing each piece of each inhale and each piece of each exhale. And then on your next breath cycle, take the biggest, deepest inhale of the day. Hold it at the top. Sip in just a tiny bit more if you can. Hold it. And then let it all go. Releasing any tension in your body, bringing your breath back to its natural pattern. And then bringing awareness back into the room. You can start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And maybe even your nose. And when you're ready, you can begin to softly open your eyes. Thank you again for meditating with me and joining me for this Friday 5 at 5. And just a little recap. Today's theme was on one of the 5 Kleshas. The first one that we went over being Avidya, which is ignorance. And hopefully that we can find some more clarity through our meditation practice to help us overcome these kleshas, these obstacles. So I hope you join me next week for the next klesha. We're going to be going over asmita, which is the ego. So that's a really good one to talk about. So I will see you next week. Thanks again for joining me, and happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Namaste.